A waste of fury, but whatever. Hail, Palomino, welcome. Oh, the Master Sword's low on energy. Right, well, your last action can be smashing the armor on that. That's a good idea. Bye, Master Sword. Oh, all my weapons disintegrating. But who would you cast in the lead role? Is the lead role the Koroks? Wait, what? Who would I cast as the Koroks? Ah, no. Right, I'm gonna drop that and get that new spiky one. There we go. Who would I cast as a Korok? Don't know. Right. Big sturdy stick. Need something to form an axe. Well, I now desperately need to find something to form an axe, because fun. Right. I need to get myself some more weapons now as well. That works. Jack Black would be the Grey Decoratry. Of course he would. Ow! Bugger off! Where's Epona? Oh, there she is. Okay, so she did hear me. Fun. Chris Pratt can't voice act, so he's out. Oh. Oh no, I've not seen the Mario Brothers movie. Was he really that bad? Jack Black can't get the pitch for the Koroks voices, so yeah, I don't know who could voice them. I don't know, some really annoying... John Oliver. Give it to John Oliver, why not? Just have them all talk in a British accent. He used his own voice as Mario. Oh. Yeah, you see, this is why I don't like when they bring in Hollywood celebrities to voice characters in video games, because the majority of them really don't know how to voice act. They're not professional voice actors. They're actors. There's a difference. Oh, yes, silver. Owie. Zelda versus Zelda. Fight! Hmm. Ow. I'm gonna have to find a Hinox next. Ah, such fun combat. Drop. Cool. Right, let us collect all of the various bits and pieces as I discover that there are no actual good weapons around here. Not as hilarious, but give him and Kate Williams for some movies. Fair enough. Pixar is to blame for big-name Hollywood stars voice acting in children's animated films. They started in Toy Story and Shrek, and they took it a step further. Yes, but the people, in fairness, the voice actors in Toy Story and Shrek actually did a decent job. Admittedly, it's just their normal... Well, Eddie Murphy's just his normal voice, but in fairness, it fits the character. Mario was always going to be a difficult one to voice, though, let's face it. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be an Addison somewhere. Aha! There is a sign. There is an Addison. Marvellous. I'm now going to also have to find Hinox and try and get myself a bunch of weapons because they've all disintegrated. I'll leave you to it. I could really use your support. Well, you'll get it. I just have to figure out where all the crafting materials are. Oh, they're all down here. Also, there's a treasure chest randomly up on that ledge. Of course. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Oh. I'll be liking that shrine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I get it. No, I don't. They do a great job, but you know as well as I do that there's no studio exec. That's how studio execs see it. They view it as it's got a big name actor, so more people will see it rather than some no name like Billy West. When in reality, kids couldn't give a toss of who the voice is. Yeah, pretty much. I'm curious how to get this chest down. Right, let's stack these 2 spikes. Oh, can't I spike a spike? Yeah, I suppose I could also do that. Large zone night charge. All that for a large zone night charge. You know what? I'll accept it. Oh, right, Addison. Problem solved. You don't need to focus on anything. I fixed it for you. Let it go. Hideo Kojima did the same thing with Kiefer Sutherland for Metal Gear Solid 5. The reality was, every fan of the series wanted David Hayter back. Yeah, yeah, that's a point. There we go. That's exactly my point. Why replace the traditional voice actor? The only thing is with Charles Martinet, I don't know if I pronounced his name right. I apologize if I didn't. But I don't know if he could do the Mario voice for an entire 2-hour movie. In short doses for a game, yes. But for that length of voice acting, I'm not entirely sure. A talented voice actor might be able to figure it out. Then again, he's a talented voice actor, so maybe he can do. I don't know. I don't know his skills and capabilities, but still. Keith Sutherland did a fine job, but was not Snake by any means. If memory serves of that story, never mind spoilers. My joy is heartful for things, and here, have a rupee, and also I have some rice balls. Enjoy. That time off. Marvelous. The game didn't quite know what to do with that spike, did it? Right, I have... Well, there's a shrine there, so that's fine for Epona. That's a Talus. I need a Hinox. I think there's one on that bridge. I need a couple of Hinoxes because I need a couple of standard broadswords just so I can actually have some weapons to my name. You only replace a voice actor if the original has died or if the original chooses who replaces them. I'm not sure about that, but I don't know. Thankfully, I'm not a gaming exec. Though, in fairness, maybe that's thankful for the gaming companies because they would have to put up with me being belligerent about the lore otherwise. I think a lot of people need to do what the early Marvel films did before Disney bought them out. We need more lore masters. We need people to actually go there and do lore. Like with the Lord of the Ring films. It was, they had a Tolkien scholar. a famous Tolkien scholar who advised on that one. Tom Shippey. I think that's his name. We need more of that. Whoops. Give me a minute. Okay. Damage. And then they fired him for the Rings of Power. And then we had the Rings of Power. Be better that way instead of getting someone who was the opposite of the original. Well, fair enough. A fair point indeed. I'll need an extra. We'll see. What is the current set? Attack power, attack power, attack power, attack power. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, I'll drop that and I'll grab that. Cool. What do I have in terms of weapons then? I need to replace that, but I need to find a flat stone to do that. They're a pain in the neck to find. Do I take on another Hinox? Can I find another Hinox? That's a question in itself. Really need to find a flat stone. Slashy. Oh, no. Flat stone. Oh, goody. Bokoblins. Or... What are you called? Just Bokoblins. Oh, okay. Keith David is a great voice actor. Notable rogues like Arbiter and Halo. Fair enough. So I don't play... Oh, right, okay. And Destiny and stuff. Right, cool. I, too, do not play Destiny. I only have time for one MMO, and even then that's debatable. Right. Flat stone. Need Hinox. Either that or one of those Octoroks that suck in weapons and I can get my other ones clarified, but or cleaned or whatever it is. Okay, in the interim. Now, is that Gloomhands or is that Inox? Suppose we'll find out. Most of the English voice actors for Final Fantasy XIV change between A Realm Reborn and the rest of the game. Does that include Milfilia? Because I'm still not 100% sure on her voice actress. And this enemy is a Talus. No, I don't need one of those. Wait, is it a Talus? If it is a Talus, I've marked this wrong. Yeah, looks like a Talus. No, it isn't. It's Gloom. Hands out. Son of a dingus. No, I don't want to fight the Gloom again. Bugger off. Gloom hands. That's either a Stelnox or it's... I'm hoping it's a Hinox. Some of them... Oh, not sure, but some of them sound really wrong when you go back to them later. Fair enough. If I ever reach that point... Hinox. Excuse me. Right, there we go. And Bruce. Stay mostly consistent after that, apart from the unfortunate demise of one that was replaced. Ah. Neat good. But understandable. Right. What? Don't need that big stick. That. What have we got in terms of weapons? Attack, 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 attack. Okay, that's fine. Right, the bow can stay. Now we'll set that, and now it's a game of let's fuse our weapons. Oi, oi. Right, so I have enough of those now, so that can be fused with the Master Sword. Not using that. That's got some damage, so we'll fuse it with... Oh. I'm going to fuse it with a Silver Lolophos horn. 51. That looks quite dangerous. That's going to be turned into either a club or turned into a boulder, hammer, or an axe at some point. I don't know. That can be fused with a silver bokoblin horn. That can be fused with... Oh, actually. A silver bokoblin horn. That I didn't intend to do. That can be fused with... a silver lazar. Okay, that's too wacky for even me to question. Oh! It looks ridiculous, but I suppose it works as a weapon. That can be fused with this, I think. Yeah, look it. Wrong one. And this can be fused with... Yeah. I need to stop doing that. You know what would be nice? If this could just let me choose what I want to fuse it with out of the menu like I do with the arrows. But okay, whatever. There we go. Right, so we've got a decent selection of weapons. Now I can be as happy as I usually am, which is... yeah. Will the tail whip mean the defense fails? I don't know. We're going to find out. But in the interim, I'm going to go and find my horse and continue the Great Korok Seed Hunt of 2022. There is she. Yeah, there she is. The problem is that I need to farm monster parts, but to farm monster parts, I have to use my weapons, and though I've got enough now to kind of fuse some strong weapons, if the base weapon fails, I then have to find a new base weapon, which means I then have to find a Hinox to get a royal weapon, because they seem to be the best of the base weapons that I can get, at least for the most part. There's Farosh again. Ah, Pokemon reference. Sure, fair enough. Oh yeah, it was. Okay, there is a move. Ah, fun. Oh, I need to find a flat stone as well. God damn it. This gate, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Micromanager. Right, okay then. So. Those two next, I'm guessing. I'm facing the right direction. Keep my eye out for a flat stone. Found one. There we go. We've got a sturdy axe now as well. That works. And a green rupee, apparently. Hey, well, we'll cross the plains just because I might come across stuff that I need. Or a bokoblin in a cart. Oh, I missed. Gave him a nice pierced earlobe, though. Right, I'll open this. Am I able to free the horse from its bondage? No. Sorry, horse. You're stuck pulling the cart. I'm sure some other human will come across and find you at some point. Not long till the big draw in Final Fantasy. Oh, right. I've missed out on something, though. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do the thing by the exchange... the Hudson sign by the exchange ruins? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, balls. Right, There's the exchange ruins. Ah, there it is. I think I've done that. I'll mark it just in case. I think I've done it. When I get close to a shrine, I'll leave Epona and just quickly walk back and double check, just in case. Love how the Bokoblins get more technologically advanced than the humans. I know, it's depressing, isn't it? I'm stealing your honey. And slaughtering you bees. And, I think I'm free by accident, apparently. Well, I'll leave Epona there for the moment. Oh, it's one of these. One. Hello! Cool. Okay, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Cool. Now, if I go north, I will find the tree. Legend of Zelda. Too many things to do. Ah, it's a battle talus. That works. Fairly easily, actually. Ting ting. Didn't really get that much of this talus, did I? Oh well. Right, two-handed weapons. Tell you what, I'll fuse the stone talus heart with this club to make a boulder hammer that I can use to mine when I go back to the depths next. Sounds like a plan, right? Ruby! I didn't just get a bunch of those off the talus. Right, call Epona. Mark those two as done. And work out where I'm going next. Up the hill. That hill. So the Collins have formed armies and hierarchy, yet the humans can't do the same, although that is most of the fault of Zelda, since she won't act like a proper queen and hasn't put anyone in charge to rule while she lives out her schoolteacher fantasy. No. And instead, the only terms of the Royal Guard we have is the monster defense force armed with buckets and mops and a man on a horse. It's just... The Zora are technically more if the Zora decided to go to war with the Hylians at this point, the Zora would win. Because the Zora have weapons, a guard, and a king who actually knows what he's doing, not to mention a prince who knows what he's doing. All Zelda has is a house. She's not queening it up, she's still referred to as the princess, and she's just not doing anything. It's just... Zelda from Ocarina of Time wouldn't have done that. After she sent Link back to his own time, she would have queened it up. She would have reunited her people, and well, we can tell she restored the kingdom because there was a kingdom in the Wind Waker. Well, right. In the interim, I am near a shrine. This means I can return to this temporary shrine to see if I did the Hudson sign, because I cannot remember. There's also stable nearby, which is good because I need to find a cooking pot. Now there's also a well I've not done. But even that Zelda had Impa to guide her. This is a point. This Zelda technically had Impa to guide her, but then Nintendo neutered Impa, and now she doesn't do any of the guiding. That's done. I hear a very loud helicopter outside. Right, I will... That is very loud. Hold on, give me a minute. Right. Okay, somebody at Nintendo obviously didn't like what I was saying, considering that I just had an army helicopter fly over the house. Fun! Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was marking this Hudson sign as done. Also, oh, fix those curtains as well and get the light balance sorted. Where the flip is Impa in Breath of the Wild? Oh, Impa, by the way. She has left Kakaraku Village to Pyre, and then got in her hot air balloon and gone to investigate the geoglyphs across the Kingdom of Hyrule. And the last time we spoke to her was in the Forgotten Temple. And now, oh no, that's a lie. We talked to her near some geoglyphs. So now that we've solved the mystery of the geoglyphs, I don't know what's going on. Technically, Pura is the ruler of Hyrule at the minute, because she seems to be the only one in charge of anything. At least of the Hylian faction. She's in charge of Lookout Landing, and she's actually doing something proactive to help save the day, rather than gallivanting around in a hot air balloon or playing schoolteacher. I know Zelda's very big on the science, but Pura is an inventor, not a politician. But whatever. Sure, we'll go with that. I mean, she's technically got the age and wisdom behind her, but it's just... I remember when Impa was a badass warrior who protected Zelda at all costs, but nah, Impa is now playing in a hot air balloon. Well, Impa has had different roles across the lore. I mean, if you go back to Zelda 2, Impa was an old woman and a seer who foretold Link having the Triforce of Courage. In, I think, A Link to the Past, she was a slightly overweight maid, or Zelda's personal maid. And yeah, Ocarina of Time, she was a ninja badass. Hello. Oh, right, cool. There's the thing. In Skyward Sword, she was a ninja badass. In Twilight Princess, she was an old lady who was living with cats in a ghost town. So, yeah, she's had a varied role throughout the history of, I was going to say Kingdom Hearts then. I mean, at this point, the lore might as well be Kingdom Hearts. It makes about as much sense. Actually, that's a bit cruel, really. Right, that's Epona sorted. Let's go talk to Pen. Hyrule really went downhill when the king died, pretty much.